So tonight's selection, The Little Rabbit Couldn't Sleep by Beth Shohan, illustrated by Sarah Arnold. And I always usually like to read these, published in 2006 by Allaberry Books. The little rabbit, he just couldn't sleep. In the day, the sun is there, warm and bright, but when the night comes, the sky hangs low, dark and empty. If I fall asleep now, then there'll be no one watching over me, thought the little rabbit. I'll just have to wait for the moon. And so he did just that. The trouble with being so tired and sleepy was that he didn't know exactly when the moon would come. And Little Rabbit waited and waited. More time passed and the moon still hadn't come. He thought he had better ask someone how much longer he might have to wait. This is the first day ever, said a small flower in the fields. Maybe I have grown into a tree by the time your moon has come. That sounded like an awfully long time. Little Rabbit thought he had just better ask someone else to be sure. Look deep into the water, shimmered the little lake nearby. Maybe your moon has fallen and can't get out. That didn't sound like he wanted to hear. Little Rabbit, though, he had better just ask someone else to be sure. Sonia, I'm trying to read a book. Yes, I'm trying to read a book. That's my cat, Sonia. Okay, here we go. Why don't you walk with me, twisted a long and winding path? We can find out where I'm leading, and maybe your moon is at the other end. That sounded like it might be a long way away. Little Rabbit thought he'd better just ask someone else to be sure. I've blown into these parts, breezed a wind that had picked up. Who knows, I might be a big, fierce storm by the time if your moon comes. That didn't sound like something he wanted to wait for. Little Rabbit thought he had just better ask someone else to be sure. We can't see your moon yet, rumbled the great rolling hills, and we can see far into the distance from up here. That didn't sound very promising. Little Rabbit began to think that the moon might never come, and he was getting awfully tired. And then, from behind the hills, carried by the wind along the twists of the path, reflected in the lake and shining on the petals of the small flower, the most perfect moon slid into this night sky. Hi, Rip. I know. We're reading a book. Are you enjoying the book? Okay, good. Hold on. But Little Rabbit had fallen asleep, dreaming of that moon that would watch over him through the night. And Little Rabbit's got another page here. I know. I feel it. I guess not. Okay. That night had come, and this was The Little Rabbit Couldn't Sleep. And that's a cute little book, and it'll be in the bag to go to the Candy Kitchen. I hope that it finds a good home, and God bless one and all. I got one more book to share with you tonight for the kids, and I hope y'all enjoy it.